didn't know what I was doing. Anyhow, I didn't know how to check the big one.
Oh, I'll show you how to do that later.
End of the month, I'm going to charge up again our jump starter, which was very helpful in getting Barry going. It started one, it wouldn't quite spin the other one. We had to actually jump off the truck for that one.
I'm wondering if that battery and that compressor might be dying.
I doubt that. I don't think the battery is. The compressor might be getting to where it can only go up to 20-something pounds, which is okay because if it can bring a tire up to 20-something pounds, you can then drive on it.
Well, you can't find the 1200 peak amp ones anymore.
Well,
I think the highest you can find now is the 700 or something, or 800.
well, what I would be happier with is even if they took the air compressor out of it and just put more battery in it. So
well, then you have to go up to like something I bought. Now they had a live stream going last night for the company, the Blue Yeti, that's the one I have. They're talking about coming out with a 1,000 one because right now they have one of their older units they have has an 800 watt inverter in it, and then the next one up is like 2,000. There's nothing in between.
Yeah.
And I says, you only need to get something in between. He says, it's coming. I was like, all right.
Well, time to research it, develop it, and then get ready to buy it.
Yeah.
And then
but like I said, those add-on batteries for the Pecron is coming. Either in October or November. Now
it's plenty heavy enough.
It's going to be 3,000 watts. It can be charged independently or attached to the main unit. It's supposed to have an AC supposed to have like an AC or 2 AC plugs there on it, and a 30 amp line on it, as well as like a couple USB ports as well. Now, granted, if you plug it into the main unit thing, then it runs off of it can power that one for an additional time. So then you have 5 kW of equivalent power while it's running into there.
What you want?
It's still 2,000 watts for the inverter, but you instead of having only 1,920 watt hours of the battery power on the main unit, you now have a 3,000 watt add-on battery, which is constantly charging that 2,000 watt battery. So you over double the amount of effective battery life that thing has. And then if you go with the other 3,000 one, so you put maximum of 2 3,000s on that machine. So then you have equivalent of 8 kilowatts of total power. So that's pretty darn good. Those are in production and online.
Don't worry about it right now.
Looking at them.
We're just
I'm not
fine.
saying I'm going to buy them.
We're just fine. If we get a transfer switch installed, say by next year, then we've got some real
options.
Interesting. The fact that we can function. What do you want?
Are we in lunch, breakfast mode?
Breakfast.
A wrap.
2 wraps.
Sure. Gotta get the deals. So I just go and they do the deals. Say the stage.
I had to go over to Barry's house last night and fix stuff. His carbon monoxide detector went off constantly. He was freaking.
Yeah, I bet.
I said, well, the only thing you got that's going to produce carbon monoxide is the furnace, and it ain't running. Yeah, but the alarm's screaming. I'm like, well, turn it off. I said, come on, Barry, this ain't that hard to do. So I came over and I looked at it, and he's got a system that came with his house. It's got fire and carbon monoxide and all the rest of it. One of those things went bad, so I went out there and changed the battery on it. It was still bad. I said, well, order one of these. That was last year or something like that. He hasn't, and that one's still down, but the others are working just fine. Okay, so then he had SRT come in and put in alarm system and put in carbon monoxide and all this other stuff, right?
All them.
And well, and there's not only that, it's a remote annunciator off to someone who calls the cops or the fire department or everybody else. And the carbon monoxide, the guy was screaming, and he's freaking. I'm like, just, you know.
So, fire department show up?
No, he called.
Oh, awesome.
He called the alarm. So I got over there, and he was getting the carbon monoxide sensor was beeping, but it's tied in throughout the house as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pulled it out. First, he has to call and get authorization. I said, yeah, right. Okay, got it. Okay, so I pulled it out. I pulled the battery out. He had a different battery. I put a different battery in, put it back in, and it wouldn't test, and it wouldn't blink. But it kept squealing about low battery. Well, that was 2 batteries, so I said, okay, here's the deal. I'll go over to Walmart and I'll buy some batteries. So I went wandering around Walmart, found them, brought them back, put a brand new battery in it, and it still did the same thing. And I went, well, that's crap. And his voltometer is in, of course, the garage buried somewhere.
Of course.
I didn't bring mine. So then I took a second battery out of there and put it in, and I got it to test correctly. And green light, red light, and the alarm, and just fine, and it's happy. And then after a while, it's crap, and it's screaming low battery again, which means, to my opinion, that sensor's gone and needs to be replaced. So he gave me the money for the batteries. I said, when you get up tomorrow, call SRT. Well, I'm not going to get up till noon. I went, okay. At noon, call SRT. Well, I got a thing with a package. I said, then at noon, call UPS. It ain't that hard to figure out, Barry, really? Boy. Anyhow.
Find out the real determination is that Jill reminded him to do everything.
Well, I think, and she did a lot of it herself. And was more technically.
This guy was in the Air Force, wasn't he?
Yeah. Started out in electronics. And he got through the first part of radar, but when he got in friend and foe, he failed. Instead of just quitting like I did, because I didn't want to do it. But then he put him in fuels. I mean, he's worked with rocket fuel. He's worked with all kinds of fuel.
Obviously, some of it's having an effect on the brain there.
Or something, I don't know. But he was freaking getting mad and yelling. I said, Barry, just calm down. It's not that big a deal. So I said, we got the thing to be quiet. Well, that sensor system's down. I said, yeah, but you got the other one. Yeah. Something over there. You're doing the heating, air conditioning, whatever. Anyhow, I said, you got the whole other system there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't have it screaming. It ain't screaming. We took the battery out of it. It's quiet. And the other one's in goofy mode. Leave it in goofy mode. So he called the alarm. I'm going to leave it in goofy mode. Okay, then leave it the hell alone. Go to bed. It'll be fine. But everything in his house except for his furnace is electric.
Oh, that's.
So if he loses his power, he's dead in the water.
He doesn't have a backup generator, does he?
He does. A 2,000 watt Honda. But I don't see him. Well, it's. I don't know if it would be enough to run the furnace.
That Honda's like over 10 years old.
Yes.
Because they used that during the flood.
Yes.
Oh, good that still is. I bet it hasn't been started rarely either.
I have to tell you.
Got the money. He can,
yep.
He can buy a new system if he wanted to.
Yep. Well, he'll have SRT will get him on the list. Come take a look at it and figure it out.
Did you submit the power thingy to the rendering?
Not yet. I looked at part of it. Do you have a generator? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we want it.
Well, that's part of the thing. They might say that you don't qualify because you have backup power for priority.
Don't tell them that.
How long can you make it without oxygen? So I've done
2 minutes.
I printed. I
2 minutes. I can make it without 2 minutes.
I printed the form. You got to go in and do it by hand. Scan it, send it back, and they're going to be basically say, you got backup power? Yeah, you're off the list. I don't know.
You don't have to tell them nothing about backup power.
I'm going to be honest with them. So it's just,
very low amount of power.
But I talked to their technical department, and they said that yeah, the meter and the base are our problem, and everything that comes off of that is your problem. Okay.
Yeah. No, you can say you don't have backup power. I have backup power. You don't have backup power. Is that the guy bought it?
It's in the house.
Oh, actually, so it's not.
Yeah. Whenever we get...
The generator's not in the house.
No,
Well,
the
the other
water
one.
is.
Oh, you mean the other ones?
Yeah,
The solar ones?
yeah.
Yes.
Something versus nothing.
As long as the solar panels are in, they're still in the box.
Should be fine.
Well, that one guy in the Blue Yeti live stream did not like it very much, and I told him, oh yeah, no, those Jack 300-watt solar panels work real well with the Blue Yeti product.
Well, they want you to buy
They want you to buy the Blue Yeti power things that are 3 times as much.
Well,
I'm like, no, I'm not. If I'd have known about that, I'd have bought the Renogy 175-watt ones for $200, which would be even cheaper.
we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
A Jack 300-watt solar panel I bought for $300.
Again, we won't worry about it right now. Right now, we can support it. Right now, we can support it with the generator.
Yeah.
Or if we have intermittent power, we can use it and recharge it.
Yeah.
Looks like Rich is back.
Yeah.
Wherever Rich went.
Probably the lake.
Yeah.
One last good.
Well, yeah, go have as many campouts as you can before winter decides to shut everything down. There's Gwen again. Let her out of the... So you're going to have to show me how to use the GPS and stuff on the phone.
Really?
Because I don't know how to use it.
Seriously?
Well, when we had trouble getting to the cemetery, speed down to 30. Bell says. Get home, give what's their name a call about the mask.
I don't have the number, surprisingly. I thought I had the number in my contacts, but apparently I don't.
See if I've got it or not. Remember, these big screens are down. Not just going like that, some are just dark.
Well, I probably can't get parts for them.
Could be,
There's unfortunately a lot of the parts that come from Dragon Country. Oh, here's the interesting thing I heard. Silver. They've just shut down all the last of the smelting plants in the U.S.
No,
So guess where they're going to take all the ore that they normally would just smelt
to China?
Yes, they're going to send to the smelting plants in China.
Number D.
All the rest of the stuff that's ready to be smelted.
Number 10 Dinky Dale.
And you know they're going to return it to us. You know?
No.
Never.
This is flat out stupid. This is like the idiots that wouldn't let us get lead either. What do you think? You need lead for all kinds of things.
Well, silver goes into all these solar panels.
Lead goes into wheel weights, bullets, and all kinds of other stuff.
Apparently, they said there's as much silver circulating in the world as there is gold.
Yes.
Yeah, gold costs somewhere.
Yeah. Well, gold is rare as silver. That's why. Actually,
it's about the same.
Antimony is another one of those things you need in bullets and other things. It's in short supply.
Yeah. Alright, check one out. Like I was trying to get people saying, yeah, you should probably get a real silver because this is going to be worth more than when when the dollar collapses. I'm like, yeah, but unfortunately everybody still uses a dollar for everything.
Well, the trouble with that is, how do you divide up your silver? Silver coins, well...
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Go back and look at what happened in the 1930s.
Yeah, they could just come and say they own it.
They come and just took the gold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think they can do the same thing with silver?
Of course they could.
Yep. Here's how you mow a lawn with slope. With a rope.
Not really.
It works.
That's the cheap way.
Safer than trying to go up and down that hill with that thing.
May not be any safer for your joints, so. Maybe safer for you, but I don't know for your joints.
It's safer than trying to walk up and down that hill.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or mowing the hill sideways.
Yeah, I don't know.
Been there, done that.
Just let it grow real high and then burn it off. That'll teach it. After a while, it won't go anymore. End of story. See, diesel's going back up.
What?
Diesel's going back up.
What's going up?
Diesel.
Oh, sure, I suppose.
Gas might be okay right now. Diesel's going back up.
Well, they were going to build another diesel refinery in North Dakota. This must be the police.
Maybe.
All the blinkies.
Could be.
heart doctor. Gotta go to the lab tomorrow. Go see the heart doctor tomorrow for Mom.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Yeah, let's see. What's that? The problem with your idea about putting those in there is they're going to burn with 9 watts.